It's working. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Robin Shaw. Welcome to today's live stream. Uh, it's another Sunday, and I hope you guys have been studying English all week. And I'll know right away if you've been studying English because you guys have good questions to ask me. Well, I'm going to start reading who is here. So while I'm doing that, you guys should be starting to make questions. And I think a lot of you are asking how I am. I'm doing fine. I'm doing well, everyone. I'm getting ready for my holiday, my vacation time coming soon in a couple weeks. Actually, February 1st will be my vacation time. But I'll see if I can still do occasional live stream while I'm on vacation. We'll see. Who knows? So Layla's here, a good student for coming on time. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm with the teddy bear in the photo. You guys are, oh, that's a nice photo with a teddy bear. I took that photo maybe 15 years ago. Sleepwalker, hello. And are you planning to do grammar lessons as you did before? Yeah, Sleepwalker, there's a lot of changes coming to this channel after my vacation. I couldn't really start anything before my vacation, but I promise you in March there will be more classes and stuff. And let's see. Oh, Layla has. Oh, hello, Carrie. Yeah, I answered that. Photos about 15 years ago in my 30s. Layla has a question. All right, let's check out Layla's question here. I came back to the living room, opened the door to the moonlit garden. The young lovers sat in the moonlight. What is difference between moonlight and moonlit? Well, moonlit would be an adjective. So you can see moonlit garden. Garden is the noun. What kind of garden? Moonlit garden. So moonlit is the adjective. And moonlight is a noun. Sunlight, moonlight, these are nouns. So moonlit, adjectives, moonlight, the noun. And Layla's already, this live stream will be the last live stream before you travel. I don't think so. No, not at all. And Rabina Debarama, hello. If you got any English questions, let me know. I'm here to answer. And Sleepwalker, okay, Robin, I'm looking forward to it. Great. I wanna teach you guys English better this year, and I'll do my best to prepare better quality lessons and live streams. And Layla has the other question. If anyone else has questions, now is the time to show me that you are studying English and you have questions for your teacher. Layla, with this amount of workload, I'd say your boss is such a pain. What does it mean? He is such a pain. Well, okay, I'll talk about that. That's a good idiom. I think I talked about that long ago, but I'll do it again. We'll make it. He's such a pain. He's a pain. We'll keep it simple. He's a pain. And another common one, saying he's a pain in the neck. He's a pain in the ass. There you go. Those three all mean the same thing. That someone is probably, bothering you, upsetting you, irritating you, So he's a pain or she's a pain. So that person is bothering me. And we can use he's a pain in the neck, he's a pain in the. We just use this to say someone is bothering. Okay. That should answer your question. If you don't know, let me know. Sleepwalker. Layla, is that the reason you hired a housekeeper? My sister is a housewife. What's the difference between housekeeper and housewife? Well, those are very different, Layla. Housekeeper and housewife. Well, let's use the board again. So the housekeeper, this is a job. You get money. Clean the house. Housewife. Is that a job? No money. So that just means the wife stays home. The wife stays home. They have no job. Their job might be taking care of the house, cleaning it, helping the children, but they have no job. They go out to get money. They just stay at home. So the housekeeper is not your wife. All right, that is a person. They come in, they clean your house. You got to pay them money, and the housewife is your wife. Another similar expression to housewife is homemaker. I think this is probably a more polite way or a better way to describe, I guess, a wife who stays at home to take care of the house and family. So, homemaker. All right, but these are very different. Very different. Hello, Aman. How you doing? Carrie, what's the problem? Does it sound aggressive? Anything in English can sound aggressive depending on the situation. All right? If I said, hi, that sounds aggressive. Just saying hi. So I can say, what's the problem? Or, what's the problem? Depends on the situation, how you're saying it, intonation. Abdul Muntalib, hello. Layla, I have heard that Jack sleep in his birthday suit. In one birthday suit is an idiom. You guys, you're going to love this expression. So if I said, I sleep in my birthday suit. So that's what we want to focus on. I sleep in my birthday suit. So when we are babies and we are born, we come out of our mother. We are naked or nude. All right. So this is like a euphemism. So if someone is wearing no clothing, they're naked, or we could also say nude, that is called a birthday suit. So if this person says, I sleep in my birthday suit, that means they don't wear pajamas, they don't wear underwear, they wear nothing. That's your birthday suit. So I'll ask you guys, do you sleep in your birthday suit? All right, I gotta move on. Erdell, get well soon. I'm well. Hello from France. Lolly Lolly. Erdell is from Turkey. I have been to Turkey, but I have not been to France. Lolly Lolly, when I go to France, Will you come out and meet me at a cafe in Paris? Layla, preparation takes up too much of my time. Could I say this sentence without up? Preparation takes too much of my time. Preparation takes too much of my time. Yes, you can say that, but I think most native speakers will say take up too much of my time. I'm just free from my sister's wedding, Robin. Oh, so the next wedding is yours? I don't know, Aman. Are you? I think you're single. You might be married. I don't know. I forget if you told me. Sorry. Razali Jantan. Hello, Robin. Hello, Razali. Can you please explain the use to plus verb plus ing? Example. Good. I am looking forward to hearing from you. My teacher told me there's no ing. Oh, after to. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. That's fine. So, your teacher's wrong. Well, it depends on the sentence. There's many ways to use to in grammar, and I can't think of every way right now, but there might be some sentence grammar where you cannot use ing after to. But in this grammar, you're talking about you need ing. I'm looking forward to eating dinner. I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. This is all ing. There might be a different grammar she's talking about, but your sentence there is fine. Hazel's from Turkey. Oh, Team Turkey is here. We got a lot of members, students from Turkey. And Layla says, I don't sleep in my birthday suit. 3H, Moon Da Nig, hello, teacher, hello. Chun Chun Singh, how to ask a question. Well, you asked the question there. You said how to ask a question, but make sure you have a question mark so we know it's a question. You just ask any question. Anyone can ask a question about English, about me, anything you want. And Aman, yes, it's my turn. You want to say my turn. So Aman, my turn to get married. You're next. When will that be, Aman? And Erdal, I don't sleep in my birthday suit because winter is here. So Erdal, when it is summer, you must sleep in your birthday suit because it's so hot. And Layla, what about you, Robin? Do you sleep in your birthday suit? Haha. No, I don't sleep in my birthday suit again because it's too cold. Excuse me. I erased the board. Nobody has a question. Birthday suit. Okay, guys. You guys should be studying English every day. You have questions. You should be bringing them to ask me here. You can't study English without questions. Layla has a lot of questions. Good for Layla. She is trying daily to improve her English, and I can see it every day. And Layla, please, when you get to New Zealand, please let me know. I want to make sure when you get there safely. And is my question correct? No, your question is correct, but there's a few little mistakes. Please, when you get to, I'm gonna add a to New Zealand, please, comma, Please let me know. I want to make sure when you get there safely. All right. So I just added the 2 and a comma. Come on, maybe after 1 or 2 years. Okay. Marcelo, you are late. We talked about birthday suit earlier. That means naked or nude. And Chatath, Ranjender, please give me the sentence using these infinitive forms: to love, to have loved, to be loving, to have been loving, to be loved, and to have been loved. Well, Chatath, no. That's a big question. I would like to help you, but Chatath, why don't you try to write sentences using those expressions? Bring them in here today or next week, and I will tell you if you're right or wrong. Because I'm not going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentences up here. We don't have time for that, but Chatath, please, that's your homework. You try to make sentences using those infinitive forms. Show them to me, and I will check. Okay? I will go to New Zealand in February. And Lolly Lolly is promised to buy me coffee in Paris. But you're not in Paris. But if I ever go to France, I'll come to your city, Lolly Lolly. And Sleepwalker, if you have wish, do for us live stream. Yeah, I'll try to do something from New Zealand. Before I go to New Zealand, actually, I'll be a few days in Japan. So I'll see. And Marcelo, oh gosh, yeah. Maybe you're thinking about the birthday suit. Yeah, you're naked or nude. Everyone likes birthday suit expression. Carrie, she's everything to me or everything for me. No, we want to use the first one. She's everything to me. Layla, when I think in English, I feel I can think better a little in English, but when I talk to others, I make more mistakes than in thinking. So why? What do you think? Because you're thinking more than you're talking. So just, Layla, whatever, anyone here, whatever your speaking problem is, there's only one way to correct that, and that is to increase speaking, English speaking. More and more and more, and then that will fix every problem. So how do you get more chances to speak English? WhatsApp or English speaking partner if you can. Layla, devote more time for yourself or you'll end up like me. What does the second sentence mean? Could you explain? All right. All right, guys, pay attention. This might be a little confusing, complicated, but I'll try to make it easy for you. Let's take a look. So you're giving someone advice. You're giving a suggestion, good advice. You should. You should exercise. You should exercise more. So I'm giving advice. Or you're using it. There's an or there, right? Future tense. If you don't do this in the future, you will be, well, the expression there was end up like me. So this person, the me, is maybe overweight or they're unhealthy. All right. So I'm a good example here because I maybe I'm not in good health. So I would tell you you should exercise more or you'll end up like me. I'm not healthy. You don't want to be like me, so you should exercise more. So your sentence said, devote more time for yourself or you'll end up like me. So in your sentence, what is wrong with the guy saying that? Whoever's saying that, something is wrong. Erdell, what have I need to learn most difficult issue in English, infinitive or gerund? Well, infinitives, gerunds can be confusing. Erdell, my suggestion to you is do not directly study infinitives or gerunds. Reading will help you to understand infinitives and gerunds. Erdell, I promise you, the more you read, the better sense you have about using or making infinitives and gerunds in your sentence. Just studying lists of infinitives, gerunds, that will never help you. You got to read, listening if you can. This will help you. Chitath, sir, please reply my question. Chitath, I answered your question. Are you listening? I asked you to do the work. You're asking too big of a question, Chitath. Please. Hazel, what about as cool as a cucumber? That is just a way to say someone is cool. So we have many expressions like that. He's cool as a cucumber is a common one. Just that person is cool. Uh, I mean, they're probably calm. Mm-hmm. He's cool as a cucumber. Might be cold, or not cold, but cool. But there's many expressions like that. So let's get another one. Uh, yeah. Let me. You can make them yourself, but let's see if I can find another common one before we make our own. Yeah, I'm trying to get another common idiom. That's a common idiom. He's cool as a cucumber. Uh, but she's as sweet as candy. You know, we can make our own there. I'm just saying, she's sweet as candy. Candy's sweet, right? So she's sweet like candy. He's cool as a cucumber. Now, that one's a little more difficult, uh, but in that case, he's calm. He's calm. Chun Chun Singh, I saw him eating an apple. I saw him. You're spelling saw wrong. You should be SAW. I saw him eat an apple. Both sentences are right or wrong. I saw him eating an apple. I saw him eat an apple. Yeah, both sentences are correct, but you're using different grammar. You're using simple past continuous or past continuous and simple past. Two different grammar. Depends what you're going to say. And Aman, what's your favorite thing in life you don't want to lose? Deep question. My favorite thing in life I don't want to lose? I don't know. I really don't know. Do you have an example? Aman. Casio, hello. You have any questions? Lolly Lolly, if you come to France, it'll be my treat. It'll be my treat. Oh, you'll pay for my plane ticket, Lolly Lolly? Thank you very much. Aman, how to pronounce hefty? Hefty. I have the F sound. Hefty. F is not silent. Hefty. Razali, is this sentence, having visited twice, I have always felt that it was too dangerous, grammatically correct? Yes, it is, but that would be more of a spoken. I think if you're writing, maybe you would start with after having. That would be the proper beginning to that expression, but for speaking, we might say just having visited twice, but it's okay. Where did you see that, Razali? Fanny, hello. So that sentence means your destiny will be like, if you don't follow my advice, you will be like me. I too love chocolate. I love chocolate too. Well, Carrie, interesting question. When we're using too, T-O-O, is that on the board? Yeah. All right, both of these sentences are fine, but I'm looking for my blue marker. With to, it is very important to use commas. So your second sentence there has the comma. Correct? But we also need the comma here, or commas. So it would say, I too love chocolate. I love chocolate too. Now, of course, this one is more common. So I'm just going to say numbers here. 99% of the time, we're going to use this. And then 1% of the time, we might use that. This is kind of, I think, a little bit older style. It's very high level English. Maybe rich people use in England. I don't know. But I just use this. I love chocolate too. Everyone uses this. I love chocolate too. If someone said, I too love chocolate, it sounds a little bit too high level English. That's strange. Mechi Kabili. Hello. What's up? What's up? The ceiling. All right, Layla, didn't anyone teach you that mentioning a lady's age is forbidden? Is there any difference between banned and forbidden? Yes, there's a little bit difference. Let's go to the board. And I'm going to give you, I'm not checking the dictionary, I'm just quickly. So we have ban and forbidden. So ban is never do that again. And forbidden is never do that. Sorry, my writing is a little messy. All right, so the ban, never do that again and never do that. What's different is this again. So with something that was banned, we were probably doing it and then we had to stop doing it. So, for example, maybe smoking in the restaurants. When I was growing up, people were smoking in the restaurants and then it was banned. All right, so we can never do that again. We did do it and that was bad. Forbidden is just never do it. Now, things that are banned can also be forbidden. So smoking in a restaurant is banned and it's also forbidden. Do you have an example sentence other than the lady? Okay, the lady's age. Yeah. It was never okay in history to talk about a lady's age. So since the beginning of time, that was always forbidden. It was never allowed. We didn't ban it. It was always forbidden. And I've never been to France. Lolly lolly, I am confused. Take or get? Do you have an example sentence? Because take or get, those are probably two verbs, the most common verbs in the top 10 verbs, I'm sure. Take and get. What sentence is confusing you, lolly lolly? Shapur Kota Parast. Hi, everyone. Hi, dear Raman. Hello. Welcome. You're late, student. And Aman, cap, clock, wrist, watch, pen, clock, mug, table, lamp. What's the question? Cap, clock, is this a riddle? Did I miss the question? Layla, this is not an English question. What is the good behavior I have noticed from me, and what's the bad behavior I have? I want your advice. Good behavior, you study English every day. Bad behavior, I don't know, Layla. I don't know. I don't know what you do bad, Layla. Are you lazy? I don't think so. Do you waste a lot of time on? I don't know. Maybe you study English too much. I don't know. I don't know your life in detail, Layla, so I can't really tell you the bad, but I haven't noticed anything bad. Finny, these words make me confused. Terrible, terribly, and terribly. Could you put the last number 3 is not a word. There is no terribly. There's terrible. So I'm a terrible student, teacher. No, I'm a terrible, we'll say tennis player. And I play tennis terribly, terribly, terribly. All right, so we have an adjective up there, and we have an adverb down here. I'm a terrible tennis player. I'm getting confused. I'm a terrible tennis player. I play terribly. Here's your adverb. I play. How do you play? Terribly. Terrible, terribly. Everyone, terrible. Terribly. Tell me what you can do, what you're terrible at, and what's terribly. That's confusing. Chun Chun Singh, you are great. Sleepwalker, I love chocolate as well. Ibrahim, I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you, man? What's your favorite chocolate? Are you talking to Sleepwalker? Because I don't usually eat chocolate. Sleepwalker, white chocolate is great. I like chocolate ice cream. Sleepwalker, Robin, what about Korean movies? Do you like? Robin, what about Korean movies? Do you like them? I'm going to fix up your sentence here, Sleepwalker. Robin, what about Korean movies? We want to use movies. Do you like them? All right. A long time ago, I used to watch a lot of Korean movies, but, I've probably seen over 100 Korean movies in 20 years, but in the last probably 10 years, first 10 years always watched Korean movies, but last 10 years I stopped. I stopped watching Korean movies. I'm not really a fan of Korean movies anymore. Yeah, not a fan. Some of them are great, but for me, they're always a little bit too long. They're always over 2 hours, and I don't really have 2 hours for a movie. Ibrahim, teacher Robin, Ken could my I how to use Ken? You're going into modals. Sorry, Abraham, I'm not going to teach modals. That's too complicated. It'll take too long for this lesson. I promise you in the future I'll make a video on modals. Some questions are just too complicated for this live stream. And Chunchan saying how to improve spoken English. Chunchan saying join the WhatsApp group. Or over here you can contact me. Start sending voice notes. Meet people in your area. There's all kinds of language exchanges in your area. You've got to start speaking. Speak, speak, speak. That's it. Speak more. Is terribly the same as quite? It can be. Yeah, in some sense, he is terribly tall. That would be, yeah. Yeah, now I get it. Terribly. He is terribly tall. He is quite tall. Yep. It could be similar. You're going into intensifiers and mitigators, and quite is the problem. I don't want to talk about quite right now, but terribly. He's terribly tall. You might be emphasizing that he's too tall. And Layla, if you could live in any country in the world, where would you live? I think I would like to live in the USA. If I could live in any country, I think I would live in the USA. But I can't because I'm not American. For Canadians, I can stay in the USA, I think it's 6 months. So I can go to the USA, I can stay there 6 months. I can't work. But if I stay over 6 months, there's some problems. I got to start paying tax and stuff. But yeah, I can go to USA and stay 6 months, but I can't live there for full time. Man, these examples are my first question. Which thing you don't want to lose? Oh, I see. Going back to your list, things I don't want to lose. I could lose everything. I'm not very materialistic. I don't like material things too much. I'm free to lose everything. I guess we don't want to lose our phone. This is precious, right? So if I don't want to lose this. Mechi. Sir, your video cam is getting, all right, all right, I'm going to fix this up. Mechi, I hope you're still around. 7 minutes ago you asked this. Sir, your video cam is getting, we want to use blurry. And I can't see you. Vividly is okay, but I think more naturally, I can't see you clearly. Layla, if you could have any superpower, what superpower would you have? I don't know, Layla. If I could have a superpower, you guys always ask me these strange questions. I always have a disappointing answer because I don't think about this stuff. I guess I would love to fly like Superman. So flying, it would be easy for me to fly around the world myself. I wish I could fly like a bird. Layla, I'm a terrible cooker. Well, you don't want to use cooker, Layla. We want to say cooker. What's going on here? Cooker. I'm a terrible cook. That's what you want to say. So we don't call, I'm not a cooker. We would say I'm a cook. He's a cook. They cook food. Rosalie, should I say my teacher told me there is no, or my teacher told me there was? Well, you're fighting over the tense, whether now or past, present or now, and actually that could work both cases. You could use present tense. My teacher told me there is no, or my teacher told me there was no. Both of those can work fine. So, Rosalie, no problem with both ways. And Sleepwalker, I've seen recently Gisa Ing Chung. I guess that's a Korean movie. Let me check that in Google here. Oh, Parasite. Yeah, Parasite is very popular Korean movie. I might watch that. I might watch that one because that's nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards. So, but the English name is Parasite. I'll just type that out here. Korean movie, Parasite. Okay, lolly lolly. Take a coffee at the bar or get a coffee at the bar. Well, you usually get a beer at the bar. You get a first of all, let's get a coffee. Let's get a coffee, not take a coffee. I don't know, I don't know about British English, but American, Canadian English, we're gonna always get a coffee. Get a coffee at the coffee shop. Get a beer at the bar. Layla, Robin, I know you love pizzas so much like me. So what kind of pizza do you like? I like pepperoni pizza and pineapple pizza. It's quite a good movie. Marcelo, what's a spare room? All right, so that's an easy question. And right off the bat, we use spare parts, spare tire, spare room. These are common ways to use spare. And spare will just mean, oh, it's a little too high. Extra. So maybe my car has a problem, and I'll take it to the mechanic, and the mechanic will say you need to buy some new part or spare part, some extra part for your car. Also, my car There's 4 tires on my car, but in the back of my car, in the trunk, I have a spare tire, an extra tire. And in my house, I sleep in one room. But if you visit me, I have a spare room. I have an extra room. Nobody is there. It's extra. So all these are going to mean extra something. All right. How long? 45. I'm going to finish up the live stream in a few minutes, so get any last questions in. Robin, what kind of work? You know, your question. I got to fix that a little bit, Layla. What kind of work do you do? What kind of work do you do at the company? That's your question. At the company, I usually write emails and help my boss with English sometimes. Not too difficult work. Shami Pretty. Hi, Robin. Hello, Shami. Is Kendar Matt? What did you feel after you got answer? I'm fine, thank you. Is that bad answer? Yeah, I'm fine, thank you is grammatically correct, but is that what native speakers use? No, I never say I'm fine, thank you. Well, I can say that, but most of the time I'm just going to say fine. How are you, Robin? Fine. I'm fine. Good. I'm good. Phone. Yeah, I'm on my phone. Layla, anyway, I can handle this task from here on out. From here on out. Let's use the board. Yeah. So from now, and that's a spoken expression. Okay, people are going to speak this, not really write this. So from here on out, you just want to say from now. You want to emphasize from now. So I might say from here on out, I'm going to do better live streams. So from now, from today. So the next live stream will be better. So from here on out. Luis Gonzalez Salamanca. Hello. I play tennis terribly means often. No. You are terrible, not good. I play tennis terribly, not good. You're not good if you're terribly. You play terribly, or I sing terribly, not good. I don't sing well. Come on. When someone asks strange questions, do you feel shy? Why? Oh, the strange questions. I didn't think about these things. You know, some of these questions I never thought about. And, you know, I learn a lot of English from you guys because you guys ask some interesting questions sometimes that I never thought about. And then sometimes there's a little unusual question I never thought about. So when I get questions I never thought about, you know, this is live. So I got to quickly think, oh, what's a good answer or what's the correct answer? And that's difficult, Aman. Are you going to do a live stream, Aman? Let's set you up. Then you understand me. That's great. If you could fly, you could. If you could fly, you could have. No, here. Let's fix that up. If you could fly, you got a capital C there. If you could fly, you could have. No. You could come to my country easier. If you could fly, you could come to my country easier. There we go. We don't need that have. You could have. That would mean in the past. Marcelo, what's the definition of the word slump? Marcelo, I am not a dictionary. You should go to the dictionary, bring in some example sentences. You should try to use slump in a sentence. So I got to do your work for you. Let's go to Google. Type in slump. This is how you do it. Maybe you don't know. Slump. Oh, I see you have a couple examples. Try to make your own example. Put that here. I'll tell you. Marcelo, I want to help you, but you got to do a little bit of the work. To everyone here, I don't get me. My job is not to go to Google or any dictionary and come back. It's your job to go to the dictionary, come back with an example sentence. You're trying to use that sentence. Awesome. Then I'll help you. Marcelo, that's your homework. Go make a sentence with slump. Show me. Louis, hey, Robin, I finally got some Eclonia cava extract capsules online from Swanson Laboratories, and it helped me a lot. That's a big sentence. Swanson Laboratories, you should have a capital L on laboratories. Good to hear. Swanson Laboratories. Does that works? Looks strange. The Eclonia cava. All right. Layla, finally she has a bun in the oven after having passed her whole life. When native speakers use bun in the oven, what does it mean? We talked about this before. That's euphemism, Layla, and a bun in the oven means pregnant. She is pregnant. She's going to have a baby. So we say she has a bun in the oven. Euphemism. Cassio watched Parasite. Everyone's watching Parasite. Louis, Robin, what do you think about the new foldable tablets they introduced at CES this year? Would those be more worth it than a Windows Surface Pro? The Windows Surface Pro is not even worth it to me. I'm old school, which means I don't like change. I don't like new items. I'm comfortable. I don't even like laptops. I like desktop computers. I don't like my phone. I prefer to do everything on a desktop. I don't want to do it on my phone. I don't want to do it on a laptop. I don't want to do it on a Windows Surface Pro. And the foldable tablets, is just new technology. I don't have time. I don't really, the desktop computer works well for me. You're younger, maybe you're more interested in technology, but technology is just a headache for me. And I'm on. My last question, why do you want to go? Go where? Why do I want to go? You mean go off the live stream? What's your question exactly? Sometimes it's just tiresome. This movie is boring. What is the difference between boring and tiresome? I think they're very similar. But of course, tiresome means you're more tired. Boring, it doesn't mean you're tired, just you're bored. So tiresome has a similar meaning. You don't like it. It's boring. It's tiresome. Tiresome, I guess, is more irritation. You're being irritated more from something. If you got example sentences, Layla, let me know. Louis, how is 5G working for you? I think they already have released it in Korea. We don't have it here in Colombia yet. Yeah, to get 5G, I have to get a new phone. No, I'm not getting a new phone to use 5G. This is fine. I don't need 5G. What do you need 5G for? You know, this is fast. Layla, Robin, are you going to do a live stream on next year? Yes, why not? Why wouldn't I? Lewis, is it I am lost or I am at a loss? Okay, you got two sentences here. I'm going to go to the board. I am at a loss. These are different expressions. We use them in different times. So I am lost. You could be physically lost, like where am I? I don't know where I am. I'm lost. Or you could be mentally lost. So I don't know what to do with my life. I'm lost. And I am at a loss. We can use that in a few situations. Let's find a good situation. I can't think of a good situation. I'm at a loss when you're confused about something or uncertain. Let me get an example sentence. Yeah, if someone's giving you instructions, you could say, I'm at a loss, which could mean you don't understand. Something like that. So they're a little bit different. But you got to say loss, and you wrote lose, not lose. Layla, I'm just a little frustrated. I'm a little disappointed. What is the difference between them? Well, frustrated and disappointed, Layla, these are very different words. Sorry, Layla. Those are so different. So in the dictionary, if you check frustrated and in the dictionary you check disappointed, very different words, Layla. So frustrated, you know, and I think you know those two words. What does frustrated mean? What does disappointed mean? So, Layla, bring back a sentence using frustrated. Like, what makes you frustrated? And bring back a sentence with what makes you disappointed. FC Academy, hello. Yeah, okay, I'm reading here. Okay. All right, thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, Aman. All right. Rosali, what is your advice on how to overcome the fear of talking in English? Rosali, join us on WhatsApp. Start sending voice notes. Cassie, if I could, I would only use my cell phone. Lewis, is it get lost or get loose? Get lost. Get lost. Get out of here. Get lost. Yeah, all right. Oh, Marcelo, 5 ways to, that looks like a title. 5 ways to avoid a pre-divorce slump. I don't even know what it means there. All right, Marcelo, you win. I will go to the dictionary and get some examples. Because slump is used in so many like here. I'll use economic slump. economy. Oh, I can't spell. The economy is in a slump. I mean, it's going down. Something is going, the economy is going down. A little bit down. Not big, like, that's a big down. That's not a slump. Slump is just a little bit down. A slump. Just a little bit bad. A little bit bad. But another use of slump. He's slumped over his desk. All right, so we have a phrasal verb here. Slumped over might be your back is bent. You know, this is straight, slumped over, something like that. So slump usually means something a little bad. And 5 ways to avoid a pre-divorce slump. Maybe my feeling is not good because I'm about to get a divorce. All right, Layla, thank you. Notes. All right. Thank you, guys. I'm going to wrap up this live stream. It's an hour now. Thank you for watching. And if you want to ask me more questions, you have to contact me on the down there. I think if you check below the description of videos, you can find my contact information. Thank you guys, and if I helped you out, remember, please try to support these live streams. Buy me a coffee, PayPal, or join my YouTube membership. Again, links in the description of these videos. All support helps. And I'll see you guys next Sunday. All right, take care, and until then, keep studying English.